What up, YouTube? It's me, Isaac, coming to you with another edition of my life. So, I got my Switch back a while ago, and it's working perfectly, and I mean that quite literally, considering every time I've gotten my Switch back before now, the right Joy-Con knob thing on the Switch, on my Switch Lite, this thing would have fallen off by now. But I don't know how they repaired it differently. But I do know it's weird that it's weird that now it seems to be working. I don't know how they repaired it differently, but I know that has little to no recourse in this video. So this is another adventure. This is another episode of My Adventures as Megaman. So I'm a huge fan of Mega Man, be it the Mega Man Zero, Mega Man F, Mega Man Z fan base, but my biggest fan base in Mega Man is Mega Man Battle Network. And in Mega Man Battle Network 5, there is this part where you lose Mega Man. If you know the part I'm talking about, you know how tricky it is when you're using either, depending on what version you're playing, Colonel or Proto Man. And I'm using Colonel because I like the operative navities better in Colonel than I do Proto Man, because the main difference is one's more offensive, the other's defensive, and I'm more of a straight attack. I'm more of a my chip folder has to have a good range of attacks. I'm more of a balanced player than a defensive player, basically. And actually, that's really not true, given the fact that I can use the patch cards, as they called it, in the game, which is what they were back in the day. They were Japanese e-reader event. They were Japanese e-card events that you could use on your copy of Battle Networks 1 through... e-reader events might have started in Battle Network 2, which I don't know. All I know is I'm actually using the Mega Man Silver Cross patch card, which, with my Navicust set up the way it is right now, I'm having a blast. So when you're using either it be Colonel or Proto Man, depending on your version, the scenario is basically the same. You lose Mega Man, and you have to use either Chad's Navi Proto Man or Barrel's Navi Colonel. You learn more about that in Battle Network 6, but I will get to that when I get to my Battle Network 6 review. So, I decided to play Battle Network 5 Team Colonel because, well, that was the Battle Network 5 game I started with when I got Battle Network 5, because let's just say it's more of a balancing game than a defensive game like Proto Man is, in my opinion. But I'm having a blast playing it. I got Mega Man back from Nebula just like an hour or two ago. That was one of the hardest missions I have played. I remember the ship comps from the Game Boy Advance and the double pack on DS I've told that story about what happened to my Double Pack DS card a few times here. That sucked. No need to get into it. Just go watch my other episodes of My Adventures in Mega Man if you want to hear that full story. So, yeah. So I have no idea where I'm going from here because, well, I will as soon as I get to the cutscene that I've got sitting on my Switch here. And yeah, I'm having a blast. I'm glad I got Mega Man back. I anticipated losing Mega Man. So that liberation mission was kind of tricky, as it always is. And the funny thing is, what made me want to record this, besides the fact that I love recording Mega Man content, or video game content rather, is the fact that in every single subsequent playthrough I've had of Battle Network 5, be it Team Colonel or Team Proto Man, I've always gotten stuck on the ship comp that leads to you fighting Mega Man. Well, after you lose Mega Man, I always got stuck in that final ship comp, because there are 4 things but only 3 doors. It's really confusing, but for some reason this time muscle memory kicked in and I had a blast finding it, and I finally got Mega Man back. I'm your host, Isaac Brummett. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends, leave a comment. I'm your host, Isaac Brummett. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends, leave a comment. Peace out, y'all. Have a good one. I know I sure as heck will. And as all net battlers say, check in. Let's do it. Peace out, y'all. Have a good one. I know I sure as heck will.